Hey guys, we're back for part 2 and we're going to be installing our Asus graphics card here. We've unboxed it and already took it out and looked at it. This is PCI Express 16. So what you want to do is when you're looking at your PCI Express spots, they should be labeled. They should be labeled. See, we have PCI Express. Just make sure you're looking for your labels. If you're not sure of what slot you're putting it in, make sure you check the manual and the layout. So we took the clips off here. These are basically little clips running along the edge here. And you just basically pull this up and you can pull out the plate instead of breaking them or unscrewing them like older cases. So we chose our top PCI Express 16 slot 1. There's slot 2. We want our graphics card a little higher so it gives us more room to work in the bottom when we're putting in all our front panel USBs and stuff and working with our power cords. So the graphics card itself comes with little things that you need to take off. You don't have to take these off right now, but I'm going to anyways. This is just basically little slip covers that are on your DVI slots, and then on where you put it in itself has a little slot on it too. Some come with this, some don't. You just want to slide it off carefully. This is what you're going to be putting down into there. See the little gap there? Make sure it matches up. So you're going to want to face this out. The fan should be on the bottom. Okay, so we got it down in there. You just got to make sure it's secure. Check it. Don't push too hard. Everything is delicate. You want to take your time. Don't get frustrated with what you're doing. Just make sure it lines up. Make sure it's straight. Now we have the graphics card in. It's secure. See, a little wobble, but it's not going to go anywhere. This is what you want. You don't want to do your screws too tight. So now that's in our PCI Express slot 1. So basically, we've got a major chunk of the components in on the motherboard that are actually being slotted into the board. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to mount our hard drive, and we're going to mount our disk drive, which are going to go in the front of the case. We'll zoom out here for you. Those are connected by SATA, so they're not actually directly into the motherboard. They're going to be here in the front and the top of the Coolmaster, or you can place them down these lower spots. You just snap these out and put them in like that. So it's really your choice. You need to evaluate where your SATA slots are and how long the cord's going to reach. Of course, you're going to put your disk drive up here because you have to have it facing out. These run into the fans, so the fan will actually keep your hard drive technically cooler since it's right behind it, but it's whatever you want to do. So we're going to probably place our hard drive right in here, and we're going to place our disk drive in whatever slot Kyle chooses. He wants it lower or higher. It really doesn't matter. You just got to take out the front plate. So we're going to work on that now. We're going to show you putting it in from the side here. So we have our hard drive, our West Virginia hard drive, in our anti-static bag. Just rip the bag open with the slot it offers. And then we're going to try putting it in this little slot here, and then see it slides up. You pull it out and you can basically, I've never used these before, these are a little more advanced. You can roll this on here. So we got the hard drive in, as you can see. We just took 2 of the rubbers off to make it a little easier to get it in there. But it basically just comes in and out, and it's not going to go anywhere unless you really bang on it. It's on the bracket. It won't slide out the back. Lock it down. Nice clean cut look. You're going to mount your power in your rear from behind, where it's, make sure you put it in the right way. Make sure you're facing, this is basically your front, and this is your back where your power is. So make sure you got that. So next we're going to get our disk drive out of the box, and we're going to mount it in here. So this is another completely different system than what we just encountered. Now we have these clip buttons, and we're going to have to take off our front plate, probably from the inside. So I'm going to try to do that right now. That was easy. Just clipped it, pushed the clip. Now you can see my fingers coming out the end there. We picked the top hole, usually the best spot. Keeps everything clean look, and it's easier when you're bending down, you know, reach and press your button. Depending on where it is or pressing up, it's usually people put in the top slot. If you have more than 1, 2, 3 disk drives, you've got an option for 4. Obviously, you can't put disk drives here. I mean, it doesn't fit, obviously, width-wise. But so you have 5 hard drive slots, 5 disk drive slots. I mean, I've never seen anybody use that many. I've seen people use 2 or 3 hard drives, but yeah, where's our disk drive here? So we have a disk drive, our simple DVD writer, so Kyle can burn CDs for his girlfriend, classic style. So you have this. We want to make sure this is facing out. This should just slide right out and come out, or slide in actually. So we'll slide it in from the front. Just take your time, don't break anything. We need to find a way to lock this into place. So basically, what this will do,
It's locked.
you have to
It's locked.
no, it's not. Look. Oh.
This might be. This.
Yeah, that disengages it.
All right, now put it.
You line up and you press the button, and somehow it locks on there. So, is that lined up perfectly for you? Make sure you flat smooth surface on the front.
Yeah. All right, that's good.
So yeah, that locked it into place pressing that button. I don't really see. I mean, I understand how it works, but it's just a little weird. So yeah, it was a bitch getting there once you clear all your little lips and gaps in here that hold it in. You know, you got your little runner rails and stuff. So just take your time with that. You press the button and then boom, you're locked in. So if you want to unlock it inside out, boom, press the button, lock it back. That's pretty simple. So now we have everything in here. I don't think we're forgetting anything. You can just double check your screws. You know, and now you're going to basically go through your hookup, your power. So what I like to do first is start. I'm going to turn this up.
Should we put the camera down low?
Yeah, we're going to bring the camera down. We're going to pause here for a second and bring the camera down.